when I first started VTubing and stuff, I used to do meet and greets in VR. I used to do meet and greets in VR, and they used to take like all day. And I would meet with people from chat, like in VR chat, like all day.
Aww.
Yeah. But that was like a while back. Like, I can't do that now. I would be in VR for like multiple days meeting people.
Suffering from success. You know what? I remember what I used to do in VR chat.
Wait, what the fuck?
This is like before I even started streaming. I would log in and I have like the smallest model, and I'd go into the most populated world and just like listen to any gossip, and I sit there. Like, I just sit there listening for hours because I get really bored and I'm like, I need to people watch. So then I just people watch in VR. There's a lot of good shit. A lot of people complain. And a lot of people like are flirting and shit. And it's
just flirting?
It's a very interesting time. Oh, yeah.
Girl, I've seen worse than just flirting.
I think if they want to do more than just flirting, they have one of those rooms that you can't enter.
That, bro, one time... I told Kuro this story. One time, like, I got invited to a party and it was like a crazy party.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like girls like naked dancing and like doing crazy shit, and it was just like naked stuff everywhere. And like I was invited and Sykkuno was invited, and like me and Sykkuno were like standing like in a corner like shivering, like what the fuck is happening?
What the, like naked in VR?
Yeah, like naked in VR.
How do you become naked in VR? Well, like the model's naked.
Yeah, the model is naked.
Oh, I thought like the person, they're just like, I know I look like a plankton right now, but I'm naked. Like role playing.
No, like they're like naked and like they're doing stuff, and like there's like technology that people can use to like do crazy shit. Yeah, it's crazy.
Huh?
Yes, like crazy stuff, man.
She doesn't know. How do you know, chat?
Because your chat probably participates in such activities.
You're nasty. What? Wait, but what can you do? It's VR though. Like you can't even touch the thing. It's not even real.
No. Like, okay, so Michi, there's technology that you can use that like allows the other person to control and feel your stuff.
Control and feel your... Like physically feel?
Yeah, like responsive stuff, like haptic feedback stuff.
What is haptic?
Like, you can buy like a vest that like has like the ability to feel impact.
Oh, but like you can't feel the other person.
And then,
the other
like,
person feels you.
You can buy like special toys that allow another person from far away to control the special toys. And it, you know, you could have fun with a friend or whatever the fuck you want, whoever the fuck you want to have fun with. It's called teledildonics.
Not Michi being introduced to ERP. I've heard about ERP.
ERP!
I've heard about ERP. I think like some of my friends told me about like, oh, you don't know anything about ERP. I was like, no.
Well,
like,
it's not just people doing ERP, because I feel like people in VR chat do more than ERP. Because like now they can like connect like their like toys and stuff to each other, and like one of them it's like mutual stuff.
But why?
Because sometimes
VR sex, why?
See, sometimes when two people enjoy each other's company and they can't be around each other, sometimes that's what they can do.
Just jerk it to their picture like a normal person. Back in my day, that's considered weird.
But maybe they're just tired of jerking it to a picture. Maybe they want to jerk it to each other while they're inside of a VR room talking to each other.
Then just jerk it to their picture when you're in call. Person, what the fuck? Times have changed, old man. Dude, I remember back in my day, if you jerk to like your crush's picture
Grandpa,
or like your
it's
significant
time
others,
to embrace the future, Grandpa.
nah, dude, like you don't want anyone to know that shit. Like if you have a lover and you jerk it to the like a picture of your lover, you don't want to tell nobody about it. Like if you do, they'll be like, oh, you freak, you weirdo.
Wait, huh? What do you mean?
Like if let's say, right, me and you're in a relationship, and I'm like, oh, I want to jerk it to her. I don't go like, oh yeah, baby girl, I'm gonna jerk it to you. Like I don't tell you this.
Why not?
Like I don't. Why would I?
Because that's pretty cool. If you
You're
were
like, hey, what are
my
you doing?
girlfriend or boyfriend and you told me that you're jerking it to me, but like, how come I can't listen and enjoy? Why? What's the problem?
Maybe I am too old. Holy shit, yeah, baby, I am too old.
What's the issue? Is it because you're like ashamed that you're jerking it? It's not
like,
shameful to jerk. It's okay.
It's not shameful to jerk.
Is it normal?
But like telling the person that you're jerking to the person.
Is it normal in your culture that if you're in a relationship with somebody, you can't tell them that you jerked it to them?
Well, it's not like you can't, or it's just like, why would you? You know, like imagine jerking it to like a picture of someone, and then you're like, you meet the person or you're talking to the person, you're like, I jerk my meat to you specifically.
But if you guys are like in a relationship, it shouldn't be a problem. Like if you were a stranger, then that would be like, what the fuck? Ew, ew, what weird, ew. But if like we're in a relationship and we're like together, it's fine. I don't see a problem.
I guess like if both parties are okay with it, but I've always thought it's weird. Like when you're like, oh yeah, they're in VR together, they can see the body movement and they're doing stuff in VR. It's like, what?
I get it though. I get it because it's like I feel like it's like cultural differences, but also I feel like if you are in a relationship with somebody and you trust them, there shouldn't be an issue with you telling them, hey, I jorked it to your picture, you know, or I jorked it to you, or like, hey, you wanna jork with me?
I don't think it's like an issue. It's just like, don't you find it like embarrassing? No?
Nah.
I'm like thinking about it, right? Like completely.
Well, here's the
like
thing.
I'm not saying it's bad.
I think the difference is that if like you're with them, like, and you see them every day, it's kind of like, okay, then if you're jorking it, how come we're just not fucking? You know what I mean? Like, how come we're just not doing it? That is a question. But if like you guys don't see each other all the time and you're like far away from each other, if they were to tell me, hey, I jorked it to you, I'd be like, cool. Can I listen? Can I hear?
Yeah.
I want to see.
that?
Can I see it?
Someone said, Richie, what do you think is the entire purpose of sending nudes? I
Yeah.
come from a time where sending nudes is not normal. Okay, it's not common to send nudes. That's
But
why.
it's not though. It's not. See, here's the thing. It's not common to send nudes. Also, for me, it's not. Okay. It's not. However, if you're in a committed relationship with somebody, if you send a nude, like, I don't see a problem with that. If you're with somebody that you trust and you're with them for a long time, there isn't a problem if you do send a nude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
if
if
you
both
feel
parties
comfortable
are
enough to send
consenting.
a nude, you know?
Yeah, if both parties are consenting, everything's okay. But it's just, I'm not, the idea of it, I'm just like, voila. Not in a judgmental way, but in a, I would die of embarrassment.